أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم نحمده ونصلي على رسول الكريم. Last time we started Surah Al-Balad. Al-Balad means the city, and here it means Makkah. Al-Balad, okay, the city. Allah swear by Makkah, particularly when the Prophet is inhabitant in that. And Allah swear by the father, which means Adam alayhi salam, wa ma walada, and what he begot, yani the children of Adam. Allah swear. Why? Allah say, I created insan in constant struggle, hardship. This was the previous lesson. Today we start from ayah number 5. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala say, Ayahsabu means does he think? Okay, this is a question. And the sign of question is this Hamza. The sign of this question is what? Is this Hamza or Alif? Your microphone is on or off?
Hamza.
It's Hamza. Why, if somebody says it's Alif, why it's not Alif?
Because you pronounce it like ah, and so it makes it a Hamza.
So how will you pronounce Alif?
You don't pronounce Alif.
Okay.
You have to
So
pronounce it
remember,
with
I described in great detail one day. Okay? Huh?
Has a letter before and the letter has fatha.
Say loud.
It has a letter before and the letter has fatha.
Can somebody speak loud so that I can hear? What do you say?
You said it has to have a letter before and that letter has to be maftuh.
Right. Yes. Okay, I told you. This is a tricky question. If somebody say, I know a lot of knowledge, So if you just want to keep him a little bit quiet, you tell him what is Alif. Because majority of the people don't know Alif. So you can test the knowledge of somebody. If somebody is boasting a lot about it, you say, what is Alif? Define Alif. Look, Alif is, I told you, look, he remember. Alif is that Hamza or straight line. Okay? Whatever it is. If it is written this way or this way. What are the two conditions of it? One is that it has to be naked. Naked means devoid of any sign. There should be nothing on it. And the second condition was that the letter before should have a fatha. This is Alif in Arabic. Okay? So look, like for example, if you put ba with a fatha, how you pronounce it? Ba. Don't say. This is how we start the bad foundation of the Qur'an in our country. Okay? Alif zabar ba zabar ba. So this is wrong. Because when you put a fatha and ba, how much you say ba? This much. Don't say ba, ma, ja, this much. Then you put a straight line before. So now what it is? Ba, because of the alif. Ba. If, okay, look, ba. And if this alif was not there, how you say it? Baba. Okay, you put alif here, baba become what? Baba. This extra stretch is because of the alif. This is the sound of the alif. So don't say alif has no sound. Alif does have sound. It stretched the fatha. Okay? So alif has a sound. So this is alif. Now, anytime when you put anything on these two, anything you put, it becomes Hamza. Okay, so look here. If I put on it a fatha, it becomes what? A. If I put a kasra, a. If I put a dhamma, o. And if I put a sukoon also, it becomes a Hamza, like sama. Okay, so when sukoon, fatha, kasra, dhamma come and them, they become what? Hamza. Okay, so now remember this thing. We discussed this so many times, but that's fine because it's a basic thing. So that's why I repeated it. So this is what? This is a Hamza. Why it is Hamza? Because it has fatha. Okay, because it has fatha. In insan, this is a Hamza or Alif? This one.
Alif.
Alif. Why?
Because the fatha came before it.
Fatha, and it has nothing.
Yeah.
And it has nothing. So that is why. If I put a fatha on this, how will you pronounce it?
On top of it?
Yes. Fatha. How will you say it? No, right. So how will you say this insan then? Insa'ana. How will you say it?
Insa'ana.
Insa'ana. And it become Hamza. Okay, insan, it is what? It is alif. Okay, similarly, ahadun, this is Hamza. Ahlaktu, this is Hamza. Malan, this is alif. You see? It must have a fatha before it. Essential. And it should have nothing on it. Malan. Okay? If this alif was not there, how would you say? Malan. Okay? Lubada. Okay. So ayahsabu, this is Hamza. Okay? So Hamza is coming for what? Istifham, question. Okay? You say anta zaydun. You are Zayd. Are you Zayd? How you say? Anta. Anta fa'alta hadha. So you can, sometimes you bring hal, and sometimes hal anta zaydun. Anta zaydun. Okay? So remember there is a little bit difference between hal and when you will bring hamza and when you will bring hal. Okay? So ayahsabu, does he think? Does he think? Okay? Does he think? Now, remember this rule of the Arabic and any other language also. Whenever there is a verb, there has to be a doer. In Arabic terminology, how you say it? Whenever there is a fa'il, there has to be a fa'il. Okay, work is done. Done by who? Okay, it's not possible that a work is done without the doer, fa'il. So whenever a fa'il come in Arabic, what will you do? You look for fa'il. Who did it? Okay? So now look here. Yahsabu. Yahsabu. Yahsabu means he think. He think. Now you might say, why I say he think? Why, look, I say he think. Why I don't say they think? Why I don't say she think? So where I brought this he from? Yahsabu. Okay? The reason is that this yahsabu has no name in front of it written. If I say yahsabu zaydun, so it was clear. I don't need to bring he. Yahsabu zaydun, they think. But now Zayd is not here. And I have to make one doer for it. And that doer has to be matching with this yahsabu. Because there are signs in this yahsabu which indicate that the doer is one male absent. That is why I say he. Okay? So then I say yahsabu means he think. Okay. Now you might say, what are the signs? Why you don't tell us? I will tell you. But if you focus, look here. Yahsabu means he think. If two men are thinking, so how will I say? Yahsabani. Yahsabani. Okay? So now look, this is he. Why? Yahsabani don't need a doer because the doer is written in it. This alif. This alif means two people. Okay? And this noon is called noon i'rabi. This dhamma which was here, now this dhamma opened up and this is written in the form of this noon. Okay, so this is just a vowel. Sometimes it will go ahead. It will, for example, if I put here yahsabani, if I put here lam, so this noon will go away. Lam yahsaba, it means this is i'rab. This is not a permanent letter here. So here I don't need to find a doer for it because the doer is here in the form of this alif. Yahsabani. So that is why the sign here was there was no alif here. Okay, if I say they think, so look what I will write. Yahsabuna. Yahsabuna. You see, look here. Now the doer is here again here in the form of this waw. Waw is coming for plural. Plural male. Okay? So yahsabuna, I don't need to find yahsabuna zayduna. Okay, yahsabu zayd. So why is this wrong? Because there are two files in it. Two files are impossible in Arabic. So yahsabuna zayduna is what? It is wrong Arabic. Why? Because there are two files. Two-doer is impossible. So, yahsabu, I have a room, I have a possibility to put Zaid here. Why? Because Zaid was not there. So I put Zaid here. Yahsabu Zaidun. If Zaid is not there, I will make up for it he. This is available this only in yahsabu. In yahsabani, yahsabuna, this is not available because it comes with its own fa'il. So I cannot make Zaidani or Zaiduna for it. You understand what I'm saying? Okay, so what are the rules? A verb must have a doer. A fa'il must have a fa'il must have a
Doer.
fa'il, right? And the second rule of Arabic is what? That a one fa'il can have only one fa'il, not two. This is the second rule. Okay? So, yahsabani, I cannot bring yahsabani zaidani. I cannot. Why? Because the fa'il is already there. Yahsabuna, I cannot say yahsabuna zaiduna. Why? The fa'il is already there. Yahsabu, I can say zaidun because there is no waw or alif here. I have the room. If Zaid was available, I will say Zaid is the doer. If Zaid was not there, I will make up for one and that will be what? He. Okay? Now, if I say tahsabu, then I will say she. Why? Because of the ta. Ya become ta. Two female, I will say what? Tahsabani. Okay? The fa'il is here. Okay? Then if there are more, I will say what? Yahsabna. They are plural female. This is how it goes, okay? So little by little I give you in pieces. This is better way to learn Arabic because it is a little bit dry. So just keep on memorizing this little rule. Like you remember, I repeat with you Hamza today because it is Sunday. We have a little bit longer. The breakfast is getting ready. So that is why I'm taking my time. So remember the Hamza today and remember these two rules of the Arabic. One is that every fa'il should have a fa'il, and the second is that every fa'il can have only one fa'il. And I can tell you a third rule also of the Arabic, which is permanent, no exception. And the fa'il has always will come after the fa'il. Okay? So look here. Are you following me, or it is too much for you? It's good? Okay. So now look here. Dhahaba. Okay, look here. Dwaraba Zaidun Amran. Okay, Zaid is the fa'il. He beat Amr. So this is fa'il. It will always come after Dwaraba. What about maf'ul, Amran? This sentence I can write like this. Dwaraba Amran Zaidun. It has the same meaning, it is the correct Arabic. This Amr, now it is here. It moved. Now look, the same thing I can write like this. Amran Dwaraba Zaidun. This is still correct Arabic. Look, the most maf'ul can go anywhere. No restriction on it. Maf'ul can come before the fa'il. It can come between the fa'il and the fa'il, or it can come at the end. No problem. Amran Dwaraba Zaidun. Dwaraba Amran Zaidun. Dwaraba Zaidun Amran. All have the same meaning. We are not worried about the change of the location because we already have a sign here. And that is what we go with. And that is what? The turban. I call it turban. This is what we make decision. So we not, okay? So this is how it is. Three rules of the Arabic I told you today, okay? A fa'il must have a fa'il. A fa'il can have only one fa'il. And the third is that the fa'il will always come after the fa'il. Fa'il will always come after the fa'il, okay? So now, come to the ayah. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala say, Ayahsabu. Does he think and that lan no yaqdira power alayhi over him ahadun anybody. Okay, so this is the worldly meaning. Yaqdira mean having power, like qudrat, qadir. Lan mean no. An mean that. Alayhi mean upon him. Ahadun mean anybody. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala say that insan think that there is no supreme power which is in control of his everything. He think he is independent. This is his wrong thinking. Okay? So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is khaliq, we are makhluq. Allah is jabir, we are majbur. If somebody say, I'm independent. So I say, okay, did anybody ask you to create you male or female? Did you pick your skin color? Do you pick your date of birth? Your date of death? The length of your life? Your sustenance? All these things are what? In the hand of, but we say we are free, we are free, we are free. Right? So many things are what? In the head of Allah. Everything. We become sick by the qudrat of Allah. We are healthy by the qudrat of Allah. We are rich by the qudrat of Allah. We become poor by the qudrat of Allah. We only live those many breathing that Allah counted and give it to us. We cannot say nothing. Why you give my brother, why you make my brother, make him live 80 years and why I am dying at 60? Can we say nothing? Okay? So, ayahsabu, does he think, allan yaqdira alayhi ahad, that nobody has power over him? And then he boasts, and what he say? Yaqulu, he says, ahlaktu, I destroyed, malan, ahlaktu, destroying, malan, money, lubada, a lot. Okay? So look, destroyed mean what? If like in Urdu we say mal ura diya. Okay? So when you say I'm carelessly spending, you say I just throw it away. I spent so much. So that is why he say ahlaktu. But in reality it means what? Anfaqtu. I spent. Okay? Lubada in Arabic is that suppose there is a sheep and the wool, right? Or wool? Wool. Okay. You take it and it is in layers, very thick. So this is called what? Libdatun. And the plural will be libadun. Okay? Abundant wool. Wool. Okay. So from here, anything which is in abundant, we use for it lubada. But in reality, it originated only for the wool. Okay? So in the Quran also Allah says, يَكُونُونَ عَلَيْهِ لِبَدًا. Okay, when the Prophet used to recite the Quran, they used to densely populate and crowd around him. So Allah used libada there also. Which surah? Surah? The difficult one. Jinn, I think. No? Okay. يكونون عليه ذبا قل إنما أنا. Okay. Yeah, I think. Okay. وأن المساجد لله فلا تدعوا مع الله. يكونون عليه لبدا. Okay. So remember this thing. يقول, he say, أهلكت, I spent مال and money, lubada, abundant, a lot, because I am so rich. Boast. And then again Allah say, أيحسب, does he think, and that lam, no, yarahu, he's being watched by ahadun, anybody. Okay? Does he think that no one has seen him? Okay? Okay. Okay, so now look here. I'm looking for some space. Pay attention, okay? Look in the Quran, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala say, فَإِلْ لَمْ تَفْعَلُوا وَلَنْ تَفْعَلُوا. Okay? If from this ayah, you understand very good whatever I am trying to explain. Okay, so look here. This was actually what? Taf'aluna. Taf'aluna mean you all are doing or you will do. What taf'aluna mean?
You all are doing or you will do.
You will do. Because it's called mudari. Mudari has present and future both. Taf'aluna. This was also taf'aluna. But the noon is gone. That is noon Arabi. Temporary noon, the lan and the lam came and the noon is gone. So taf'aluna become what? Taf'alu. Okay? Taf'alu. Now, when lam come and taf'aluna, lan come and taf'aluna, this is called amil, it makes changes in it. Changes are two kinds. One change is called lafzi and the other is called ma'nawi. So lafzi change is what? Noon Arabi is gone. His lafzi, noon is gone. His lafzi change brought by lam and lan in mudari. What is the meaning? The meaning of change is that lam changed the mudari into strong past. Okay? And lan changed the mudari into strong future. Okay? So it was mudari, it was present or future, but lam changed it to what? Past. It is past now. Okay? So فَإِن لَمْ تَفْعَلُوا in Urdu, listen. فَإِن لَمْ تَفْعَلُوا अगर तुम ये नहीं कर सको, तुमने नहीं किया, वलन तफ़अलू और आप हरगिज़ नहीं कर सकोगे. If you didn't do it, and you will never do it. Okay, this is the challenge of the Quran. This is only the Quran can say like this. At the time of challenge, it says you will never do it. I say, go ahead and do it, but I say, you will never do it. Right? So Allah say, bring another ayah like the Quran. This is the challenge. Allah say, فَإِن لَمْ تَفْعَلُوا if you couldn't do it, وَلَن تَفْعَلُوا and you will never do it. Okay? So lam is what? Past. Okay? If you couldn't do it. And lan is what? Future. So this is, remember, this is the best example to remember lam and lan. What is the difference between lam and lan? Lam make the mudari into a strong mazi. Okay? Yadribu, lam yadrib. He never did the beating. Lam yadrib. Okay? Yadhabu, he is going or he will go. Lam yadhab, he never went. Okay? And so look here, this is the difference between the two. One time Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala say what? أَيَحْسَبُ أَلَّنْ يَرَهُ أَحَدٌ. So this is present. أَيَحْسَبُ أَلَّمْ. You see, look here. أَلَّنْ يَقْدِرَ. So this is the one which make it future. Okay? And here is what? أَلَّمْ يَرَهُ. Nobody saw him. Okay? أَيَحْسَبُ أَلَّمْ يَرَهُ أَحَدٌ. Then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala say, ready? Okay. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala say, Alam, did not naj'al, we made lahu for him aynaini, 2 eyes, wa lisanan, 1 tongue, wa shafataini, and 2 lips, wa hadaynahu, we guided him, an najdaini, to 2 ways. Okay, what najd mean? Look, the area of Riyadh in Hijaz, okay, that is called najd. Najd mean high rocky place in Arabic. It's called najd. It has to be high and it has to be rocky and hard. It's called najd. But here it means what? Ways. Okay? So وَهَدَيْنَاهُ, we guided him to 2 ways. What that mean? You come out from your home, right, go to the masjid, left, go to the drinking and dancing. You can go anyway. In your own way. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will not say, I will put a policeman angel for you. You cannot go to the drinking place. Allah say, we made for you. And the more you are going on one way, Allah facilitation will come. The bad way, Allah will make it easy for you. Shayateen will come, it will make you easy for you to go to drinking. And if you keep on struggling and go to the masjid, Allah will make going to the masjid easy for you. The facilitation system of Allah will come in the form of the angel. They will be doing your job here and there. The Prophet ﷺ saying in a hadith, Jalisul Masjidi, the one who come to the masjid. So the angel, they come, look, he's coming. This is his part that he sit normally. When he is not there one day, they say, they miss him when he's ghaib. The hadith say. Then they say, let's see where he is. He has a flat tire there on highway. So the angels go and they facilitate and they make his work because they miss him here in the masjid. This is what the Prophet ﷺ say. Okay, when he is missed, the angel go and look for him. Okay, angels are very much in operation with us. One of the Sahabi, he was going with the Prophet ﷺ. The Prophet ﷺ told him, this is Abu Dhar. I think it's Abu Dhar. I'm 80% sure. So the Prophet told Jibril, this is my Sahabi Abu Dhar. So what Jibril say? Jibril say, he is more famous in the dwellers of the sky than in the dwellers of the earth. Abu Dhar, we always talk about him. Look at Abu Dhar. Look at Abu Dhar. You understand what I'm saying? So these angels, and when a person die, and his amal which are going high through the abwab to the gate, those gates also cry that tilawat is not coming today, that dhikr is not coming today, because he passed away. Right? So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala say, وَهَدَيْنَاهُ, we guided him and najdain to two ways. Allah, why will Allah guide? You want to go bed, Allah will make it easy for you, going to the bed thing. He give you so many chances, and you are not coming to the straight path. So go ahead. It is your own business. You want to destroy yourself. How can we help you? Okay? So وَهَدَيْنَاهُ, we guided him and najdain to the two paths, a path of good and bad. If you want to adopt the path of good, facilitation will come in the form of the angel. If you want to follow the path of bad, facilitation will come in the form of shayateen and jinnat. Go ahead.
أَيَحْسَبُ, does he not think, and that,
Can speak loud. Does he what?
does he not think?
No, does he think? There's
Does
no,
he-
no, not here. Ayahsabu, does he think?
Does he
And
think?
then the no will be coming from here. Go ahead.
Does he think, and that len not yaqdira,
Has power.
has power, alayhi, over him, ahad, anyone.
Very good.
Yaqulu, he says, ahlaktu, that I have destroyed, malan, money, lubadan, a lot.
Abundant. Okay, and don't say destroyed. That was only for your understanding purpose. Nobody will say destroyed, spent. Okay? But the wordly meaning is.
Ayahsabu, does he think, and that lam, not yarahu,
He's
that-
watched by.
that he's watched by.
Yeah, he has. No one has seen him or something like that. Ahad, anybody. Okay? And now you know why here is lam and there is lan, right? Okay.
Alam, and
Alam
Did
mean
not.
did not.
did not,
Okay? Alam mean what?
did not.
Did not. Question.
Naj'al, we make for him.
Naj'al, we make.
Naj'al lahu, for him. Aynain, two eyes.
Two eyes.
Wa and lisanan, a tongue. Wa and shafatain, and two lips. Wahadaynahu, and we guided him najdain, to two ways.
Two ways, two paths, right? Okay, wa akhir da'wana alhamdulillah.